Saturday's finally here, it's 10 a.m. and you're cranking up some coffee. And the smell of the bacon that you're cooking is in the air. You're in breakfast heaven. Just like the past weekends before, you've decided to stay in and do some coding tutorials. You believe that by the end of the 2-hour JavaScript tutorial you're about to do in an hour, you'll have all the info you need in your head to create a project with no issues. So after the tutorial's over, you start getting flustered because it seems as if you forgot everything that you learned. So you're asking yourself, how the hell am I supposed to create a project? So let me be specific, because this is why the tutorial doesn't seem like it's working. Doing tutorials alone don't work when you're trying to master a programming language so that you can get a job as a programmer. You absolutely need a couple tutorials with project-based learning, because this approach enables you to apply what you've learned in a lecture type setting to a simulated real-world setting. Because honestly, when you're doing a coding walkthrough with someone, it's no different than when you're at university, in a lecture hall with a professor, showing you how to solve a math equation. It's only when you begin coupling these two methods of learning that you'll start to witness substantial growth in your programming skills. Before you start creating projects, I suggest that you begin working on beginner-friendly code challenges. An example of a beginner-friendly challenge would be creating a function that calculates a sum of numbers within an array. Doing code challenges is a very good way to become comfortable with things such as array methods, looping, things that you can employ on future projects that you create. When doing code challenges, I suggest that you employ a 4-step problem-solving method. This is a method that will help you tremendously when creating projects for your portfolio and later on in technical interviews. So what's this method? Here it is. Number 1, before you begin a coding challenge, you need to make sure that you're understanding the problem. It's tempting to rush into coding when given a problem, so try as best as you possibly can to resist this urge. Read through the problem. It's better to measure twice and cut once. Read the problem 2 times, heck, maybe even 3 or 4 times, before you actually begin to write your problem-solving method. Number 2, create a plan for solving the problem. So just simply write out your method of solving the problem in plain English, step by step. Number 3, solve the problem. This is the part where you actually start coding out your solution to the problem using the step-by-step method you've just written out. And last but not least, step 4, look back at your solution and try to think of ways that you can improve it. You should be asking yourself questions like, can I make this code simpler? Consistently following these 4 steps will move you towards mastery. It's only after working on 5 to 8 beginner-friendly coding challenges that I would recommend you move onward and start creating projects. So that 2-hour JavaScript tutorial will in fact help you become better at programming if you couple it with project-based learning. Because project-based learning requires you to develop the problem-solving skills you'll need as a developer, such as Googling for a solution, reading articles and documentation, speaking to other developers online, the list goes on. So if you got value from this video, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about tutorials, code challenges, and projects, don't be shy to ask down in the comment section. And as always, I appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys on the next one.